Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of the Video Game Chronicles gameplays. Today we are going to be playing a game that was requested by snescaptain, and since SNES is part of his username, I'm going to play this on the SNES. By the way, it's essentially an emulator. I do have the Super Nintendo, but I'm actually playing this on an emulator because I don't actually have the game. Now, this was originally intended as a first impressions, but unfortunately I accidentally erased the first impressions video of this particular game. And it was because I had a blooper on my capture card and I thought I erased the blooper when I actually released the first impressions video. So this is not going to be a first impression, sadly. It's going to be a game that I recently played that was supposed to be a first impressions, but I accidentally erased it. So, and it's sadly for a game that I did not want to play in the first place, but because of a request, I'm playing it. And if it wasn't for me erasing the first impressions, you probably would have had an entertaining first impressions video, because it was quite entertaining. But sadly, you're not going to be able to see that. But we're going to play this game anyway, as a replay, and it is a game by Electronic Arts, and it's called Shaq Fu. Yep, Shaq Fu is what snescaptain requested, so I'm going to play it here today. And I did play this as first impressions, but sadly I had to tell you that it was accidentally erased, and I wish I hadn't done that, but I didn't know until I found out. Yeah, and it was a fun first impressions. It's sad to say that I'm not going to be able to show that, but let's play this game. Of course, Electronic Arts piled this piece of crap. And I already know this is a piece of crap because I replayed it. Let's play Duel. Okay. You got Shaq, Kari. And by the way, on the first impressions, that's who I lost to. I thought it was Kari, it's Kari. But that's who I lost to, and that's how I got a game over it. And I lost all my credits. You only get 3 credits in this game, unfortunately. Carry, Beast, Set, Memphis, which sounds like Memphis, Tennessee, Voodoo, and Raja. And of course we're going to play Shaq. And I will tell you that I do not like the controls in this game. Oh, we're gonna play the same. We're gonna play the same one that I lost to. Brilliant. That's on my first. That was on my first impressions. I lost to this one because I did not know how to beat this. Now there was a trick that I saw on the game over screen. Oh, there we go. At least figured out a move, thank God. I definitely hate this game. Electronic Arts did a terrible job with this game. And I hate the controls. And really, I found this game out to be a button masher. Yeah. Yeah, and there is a time limit, folks. Fortunately, when I first played this as a first impressions, I didn't have a time limit on. Maybe when I show you the option screen, maybe I'll show you. See, I was gonna lose anyway. See? Because this game fucking sucks. And the reason why I said that is because I was complaining. In the last the video that I was going to upload but erased, and I didn't mean to. At least they give you some moves when you hit game over. Now I'm going to show you the option screen. Since I did show this in my first impressions video that I was going to upload but I accidentally erased. Of course, there's a music and sound test. But to be quite honest, I don't like the music. Of course, you get a time of 60 seconds. How much time you can actually get? 300. 300 minutes. Can you believe that? Or is that 300 seconds? No matter what, it's still crap. You know how much less time you can get? 10. You know what? We're going to put 10. Screw that. And of course, there's your controls. Power kick is A. Fast kick is B. Fast punch is Y. Power punch is X. Move boost is L. And the right trigger button is taunt. I wish I didn't have to play this, but I'm playing it for SNES Captain. And I'm telling you the review ahead of time because I've already played this. And if it wasn't for me erasing the first impressions video, that would have been uploaded. Yeah. Let's play on. Look how much time. Maybe I can beat this guy. I won! I don't care if there's no bonus. Who cares? At least I can win. But I can also lose. Look, he's exercising like he wants to go to a basketball game or play basketball. Oh, Shaq Fu. That's what I said in my first impressions video. Yep, Shaq's evil twin, Shaq Fu. I said it. Eventually, I'll have to go to facts.com. I try to figure out the rest of the moves to everybody. But I just can't believe EA would make a game like this. Oh, come on! You're telling me that his kick was much more effective than mine? Well, I won. At least you can at least put the time down to 10 and make your chances of winning helpful. Uh-oh. This is the one that gave me trouble. Oh, oh, that, ugh. Yeah, I see, you can lose. I don't think I'm ever gonna beat this bitch. Ah, oh, fuck. There, I said it. And to tell you the truth, there's more fun there are more fun fighting games to play. I recommend Street Fighter 2, the Street Fighter 2 games, Mortal Kombat games, and to be quite honest, play Time Killers on the Sega Genesis. Even though this is not one of the worst, this is probably not one of the worst games that I've played, but this is definitely one of the worst fighting games I've ever played. Ever. So I'm not gonna beat her. She's a bitch. Let's skip over that. And you know what? Since I did not play the story mode in my first impressions video, why don't we just try that? Because the duel is just pretty much your standard Street Fighter 2 clone, in a way, where you're just fighting different enemies or different characters, and you get Pepsi logos and stuff. The only reason why I'm playing the story mode is because I have not played the story mode, and you're just getting basically the storyline for the story. Let's get rid of this crap. Come on! Chronicles Peak. What's Catwalk Falls? What's up, Catwoman? Well, I should have played this on my first impressions, but never did. The one that got erased. You gotta be kidding me! Oh, that bitch cunt. Bitch cunt, bitch cunt, bitch cunt. There, I said it. Oh, come on, bitch cunt. Really, I should have set the time even further. She's a bitch cunt. Oh, you won. Yeah. Oh, you only get 3 credits here too? See, it tells you how much EA sucks in fighting games. You know what, we're gonna go here. Oh, huh. Shaq is saying, pull my finger! Well, the other characters are not gonna fall for it. See, this guy is easily beatable. Even with the timeout. The only reason why I put it down to 10 seconds is because I wanted to try it. I beat him. It took 10 seconds to do it for both times. He's probably the easiest character to beat. Yeah, Voodoo. Yeah, I'm surprised that Shaq got his own line of I'm surprised that Shaq got his own video game. I'll be quite honest, he's a great basketball player, yes. But other things, no. I don't know if he would have fighted, or yeah, would have fighted in the UFC. I don't think he would even be a good UFC. I don't think he would have been even a good UFC fighter. I'll tell you that. Yeah, I'm doing worse on here than my first impressions. Let's try a tournament, shall we? Let's go Shaq all the way. He said, pull my finger. That's what film and stuff said on his Shaq Fu review video. See, I don't like... Wait a minute. I thought that would be computer players. So this is pretty much worthless unless you're playing a 2-player game. Yeah, you can play 2 players, but it's not worth it. You know what, screw this. All this is a button masher. You can hardly even do a move. And when I did my first impressions, which was erased, I didn't know if there even was moves. The tournament just sucks. Let's reset. We'll play a little bit more. Electronic Arts, fuck you. Fuck you, EA, for making this game. No matter what. You can even play this on the Sega Genesis and it'll probably still suck. Okay, let's go to options again. And we're gonna turn off the time. See, EA doesn't know how to make a good fighting game, to tell you the truth. There are better fighting games out there. Even Time Killers for the Sega Genesis was better. Oh, look at that. She looks like a sugar mama. Oh, come on. I found the best move to be the kick, by the way. Just in case you didn't know. And all this really is just a button masher. You can hardly do special moves in this game. Even though it probably is possible, just kind of tricky to do it. There are better games, you know, that do better. Oh, come on. Got her. And by the way, Raja in this game, he's a pussy. That's all I gotta say about that. He's a pussy. Because when I defeated him before I filmed this video, he didn't even block. Oh. Got her. Wow. I'll be quite honest, the dual mode is better than the story mode. I don't even like the story mode. Come on. I knew I was gonna lose because the stupid jerk, stupid fuck. And by the way, SNES Captain, thanks for recommending this game to me. Or thanks for the request, I should say. You weren't recommending this game to me. By the way, I just want to ask you, why did you request it? I'm just asking, especially when before I played this, I heard a lot of reviews about it saying it was terrible. And it actually is. I would have loved to have shown you that one video I filmed, but I accidentally erased it. And I lost. Does it really matter? It's not as fun as it was the first time. If it wasn't for me erasing that one, yeah, if it wasn't for me erasing that one accidentally, you probably would have gotten a fun video to watch. You're probably still gonna have fun with that. And anybody that's watching right now is probably going to have fun with it. It just sucks that it could have been better if I wouldn't have erased that one that was intended to be. Well, that's all I really got to say about this game. It sucks. It sucks big time. I don't know why Shaq got his own video game that essentially was a fighting game called. I don't know why it was even called Shaq Fu. I don't know why EA made it. EA has made good games, but there's also been the bad games that they've made, like Dark Castle. They even did the port for Shadow of the Beast for the Sega Genesis, and that wasn't that good. It was so fast that you could hardly even play it. But this game, this is definitely one of the worst EA games I've ever played. And it's definitely one of the worst fighting games I've ever played. And all I gotta say is fuck you, EA, for making this. Because this game just sucks. It's just a button masher. You can't really perform moves. And if you can get the move to work, congratulations. Yeah. So that's all I really gotta say about this game. It sucks. Don't even play it. There are better fighting games out there. Even Time Killers for the Sega Genesis is better. Even though that port sucked, it was at least a port to a fighting game that was in the arcades. Shaq Fu was a fighting game that was basically ripping off games like Street Fighter 2 or even Mortal Kombat for that matter. Like I said, don't even bother playing this game. This game is going into my Video Game Chronicles Hall of Shame. So, that's all I really gotta say. I hope you enjoyed the video. And it's sad to say that I erased that one video that was intended. And if it wasn't for that, you would have seen that particular video, and I wouldn't have filmed this again, essentially. But this is not a first impressions, unfortunately. I already told you what my first impressions are. That it sucks. The controls are terrible, and being able to perform a move as hard as it is. Those were my first impressions of the game that I talked about in my first impressions video. And it's sad that you couldn't actually see it because I accidentally erased it. But like I said, this game sucks. Don't even bother. And I'd like to thank SNES Captain for requesting this. All I gotta say is thank you, and I'll make sure that I'll never get this game ever, because I doubt that the Sega Genesis version of this game, because it was released for the Sega Genesis, I bet you the Sega Genesis version is gonna be terrible too. However, I will say that this is not one of the worst games that I've ever played. But it's pretty close. I will tell you that. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully next time there'll be a better game to play. So that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed. Peace out to you all. And it's sad to say that this would have been a first impressions video if it wasn't erased. So technically this is my second impressions. But that's okay. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.